I for one thought that they were done going after the celebrity scalps with the hashtag Me Too stuff. But no, 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 no. I mean, seeing how she can just, oh wait, no, I was violated. Yeah, we got this coming to us from TMZ. James Franco, ex-students allege sexual exploitation in now closed acting school. Oh boy, this is just from the outlet. James Franco is being accused in a new lawsuit of pressuring his acting school students to get naked for auditions while he dangled promises of movie roles that rarely panned out. Whoa, hold up. Rarely, that means that some did. And I mean, pressuring the like it's so weird because technically you can say that just merely asking the question is pressuring. Like, hey, are you willing to do this for this role? Well, I feel pressured because you did put this role on it. But ultimately, I mean, what are we really talking about here? The suit, filed by Sarah Tither Kaplan and Tony Gall, says that both women were students at the LA branch of the Studio 4 school, which Franco co-founded back in 2014. So this is like 5 years ago. The women claim Franco and other instructors engaged in inappropriate and sexually charged behavior towards female students. In docs, they claim Franco created an environment of harassment and sexual exploitation. Why'd you go back? No? Anybody? Like, why'd you go back? Like, if you felt this way, if you were like, oh my god, well, because your career, could you win? You're in Los Angeles, and I'm kind of tired of people not really taking this into account when talking about the Hollyweirds, because this is the life that you chose. This is the industry that you decided to get into. Everybody and their mother know the degeneracy that goes on out there. Yeah, you want to sit here and be like, oh my goodness, oh, it was sexually exploitative and all this other stuff. Like, yo, you knew what you was doing. So stab. According to the docs, Franco offered them roles in independent films he was producing or directing. Their issues that they had to do, is what they had to do to get those roles. In the suit, they claim Franco blew off several film industry guidelines for nude scenes. And for instance, they claim young and inexperienced female students were routinely pressured to engage in simulated sex acts that went far beyond the standards in the industry. Where's the police report? I mean, if you're really feeling like this, because clearly there was no penetration, right? Because you're not saying that, you're just saying how you felt. All of this is around how you felt. What criminal thing was done? Because if no criminal thing was done, then you know what? You made the choice to be there, darling. You knew the industry that you were trying to break into. You know what the casting couch is. And at this point, women, you want to sit here and play this whole equality game, but act like, no, 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 no. I'm still like this innocent, frail person. No, 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 no. You want equality. And guess what? You are responsible for your actions. If you did not want, if you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't have done it. I'll put it to you like that. If your conviction about it was oh so strong, then guess what? You would have just bounced. You just like, oh my goodness, I don't like being here. If you didn't like being there, you wouldn't have been there. Dead this shit. For her part, Tony claims she was denied every entry into a sex scenes masterclass because she had voiced uneasiness about how it was run. That sounds like it makes complete sense. If you sit there and sound like you don't want to participate, then why would... Don't know. What? What did I just read? Like, you made it sound as if it was something you weren't comfortable with, and so it's like, no, we're not even going to put you in this space, probably to avoid what's happening right now. Sarah says she did get into the class and actually did land roles in Franco productions. Okay, but was often required to shoot nude and or sex scenes. But this is what... In documents, she references one in particular, an orgy scene, where she claims Franco removed the plastic genital guards from actresses' vaginas while he simulated oral sex on them. That would be a major no-no in the industry. She also alleges she witnessed Franco get angry at other actresses who refused to go topless or engage in his sexual exploits, and they would be replaced by other women because he's shooting his film. He's doing his thing. Like, I don't watch James Franco's movies. I know he's one of those artsy types that, you know, puts out some tries to put out Oscar bait and then does schlock. You know, I mean, he was in Freaks and Geeks. He was in he's been in a ton of movies. This Is the End and the like. So like real talk, I as an artist and some or somebody who's running a production, to have someone who clearly had agreed to take a part in this, then turn around and be like, oh, be squeamish about it. It's like, yo, you're wasting my time. Yes, I'm going to replace you because you're wasting our time. Like, you're messing up the shoot. We're trying to get this done. And it's just a whole lack of professionalism coming out of this lawsuit now, isn't it? Okay, of course he's going to get angry. Jesus. According to the suit, Franco did follow through on casting some students, as he did Tyler Kaplan in movies like The Disaster Artist, but they would end up on the cutting room floor. Well, that's editing. That's a part of the game. People get I mean, you got the role. I mean, that's the thing. Is he denying you the real? I'm pretty sure he's happy to give you the real. My Jesus. A New York Times and NPR first reported the lawsuit, which the women are seeking to make a class action that would allow other Studio 4 students to join. This, y'all smell that? Y'all smell that? I'm not sure. Like, you knew what you were signing. This is why I don't believe the Hollywood stuff, man, because you knew what you were signing up for. Let's do not play the game. If you don't want to play, don't play. But don't turn around and be like, oh my goodness, well, this thing that I agreed to do, I regret agreeing to do it and I feel exploited. Oh wow, you did it. Too bad. Jeez, man. Like, yo, like, man, shout out to the homie James Franco. He has done some really good flicks, and I've enjoyed his work. But as far as like this lawsuit and stuff like that, oh my goodness, they're alleging sexual exploitation. You do realize where you went, right? You do realize where you were. You were in LA. You were in Hollywood. Come on, man. Come on. Quit it with the Babe in the Woods routine. All right. I feel like what's that movie? It's on the top of my head. The Goodfellas? Not Goodfellas. It is Goodfellas, when they was bringing them all the drugs and stuff like that, and they was talking to the wife. Was like, hey, don't give me the Babe in the Woods routine. I heard you talking on the phone about all the blow. All right, so don't give me the Babe in the Woods routine. I heard you talking on the phone about all the blow. And quite literally in this case, man, that the double entendres, is that a triple entendre? I'm not quite sure. But either ways, I think this is the end of this video. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, yeah, go ahead and do that too. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and the like, yeah, they don't like me like that. You know, they ain't feeling me. But it's okay, because you do. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Is James... Come on, guys. Come on. This feels like a whole bunch of nonsense. No police report, man. Like, honestly, we need. I think that's something that should be probably looked into in the at a constitutional level. Like, look, if you ain't bringing the criminal, don't bring the civil. If there was no criminal activity that took place, that you could, like, oh yeah, you wanna clog up the courts because your hurt feelings, get out of here. Nah, yo, something have to happen to you. Something that you didn't green light to happen to you has to happen to you. Not some, oh yeah, I was a consenting adult, but I feel some kind of way. Like, nah, you could have bounced anytime. So let's not play these games. Anyways, let me know what you think though, because you might disagree. You might be like, oh no, these ladies go listen and believe, go girl, all this other bullshit. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next one.